guys from Texas about kind of the experience that they had growing up playing Texas high school football. This is a pretty unique thing. But for you, to coaching the Dallas Cowboys, which is among the biggest brands in sports, I'm curious just what your thought of that fan base, of sort of just the intensity around football.
Yeah, well, coaching the Dallas Cowboys was awesome. Coach Parcells gave me a great opportunity. Mr. Jones was phenomenal to our family, and really loved coaching there. I grew up being a Cowboys fan. You either hate them or you love them. I was one that's always loved them. There's nobody in between with the Cowboys, kind of like the Steelers too, in a way, I think. I loved every minute of there. We lived in an area called South Lake, where they had South Lake Carroll High School.
Yeah.
While we were there, they won 2 national championships, I think. I got home from training camp in San Antonio, where I was there for 6 weeks. We stayed at the Marriott in San Antonio and Alamo. Came back, I called my wife and said, we just landed. She says, we're going to a football game. I said, honestly, honey, I really don't want to go to a football game. I've been at training camp for 6 weeks. But if you're going to have to see us, you're going to have to come to South Lake Carroll football game. So we went over there, literally got there at 5 o'clock. There was at least 3,000 to 4,000 people in the parking lot tailgating. We went to the game. We couldn't even sit where our fence was. We didn't have season tickets. We had to sit on the hillside. There was 17,000 people there. So it was just that's the way it is. Every little kid in that area was a little dragon. They all wore the jerseys. So football is big there. That kind of explains to you all that there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think you reached out to your former players and offered them to
Yes.
buy tickets. How was the response?
It's been good. We've had quite a few of them. They're going to be coming back. The former players that played for played for me the 3 years I've been here, and so it's been good. It has to be the guys that graduated, exhausted all their eligibility. So it's been exciting. I think there's quite a few of them going to be down there. I'll know more here in the next few days. But I told them all they're all part of this. They're all part of us going to this bowl. They're all part of the season we had. Everybody is part of the legacy. They've helped build it.
And Jay said that you're going to have a whole lot of families there as well.
Yeah, we got a ton of family coming in from Nashville and different areas, so it'll be fun.
Coach, I think there's been already 6,500 ticket sales from the Sea Buffs ticket office. What's it like to know that many people are going to be making the trek down there?
It's awesome. I think if we keep it going the way it looks to me, we'll have the most the Pac-12's ever had at the game. And so, that's exciting. I hope more and more Buff fans keep getting excited and get down there. Maybe they'll sit around at Christmas and say, hey, let's go. So we'd love to see everybody we could there. And it means a lot to our players, and I know it means a lot to Buff Nation and coming to the game.
Is there any specific training camp memory from San Antonio that stood out to you?
Well, yeah, there was a lot of them, to be honest with you. That was our first training camp was there. I would get up in the morning at the Marriott. I had a bike, and it'd be dark. And I'd leave, and I'd go to the Alamo Dome, and we were practicing there, and then I would leave, it'd be dark. So I never saw the outside. We went outside a few times. It's really hot there in August, and in July and August. So, but the hospitality there was phenomenal. The thing I do remember, we played the Houston Texans, not in a preseason game, but at the scrimmage. You had those scrimmages. And the Alamo Dome, I guess, holds 68,000. There was 68,000 people at the scrimmage. And the 2 Texas schools, and everybody was there. So just for a scrimmage, the place they couldn't even fit everybody in there. So football is important in Texas. There's no doubt about it.
Jordan Carroll.
Yes.
Can you talk about just what he's done in the last 2 years, and how has he done relative to the expectations you had for him coming in?
He has hit the expectations. I thought he would be a 2-year starter when we were recruiting him. He had to prove that and do it. He's done it. He's gotten better and better, really, as parts of seasons have gone along. And he's done really well in school and been a great part of our football team. I've been excited for everything that he's done and excited for what he'll do in the bowl game. And he's definitely reached the expectations I hoped he would do.
He said he dedicated the season to his father.
Yep.
And just like you both lost your fathers this year.
Right.
How much did you kind of bond over that and help him get through that?
We bonded a lot on that. We really did. I've talked about it a few times. I remember the day that he came. I remember he gave me the phone call. I got it at like 3:30 or 4 in the morning. Then I came into the office, and it was a tough day. And they got flights for him to get home. And we talked all the time during it when he came back. And we've talked a lot since then at different times. But he's handled it as well as you can handle it. So I've been excited to see him mature through this too. So it's been good.
Coach,
As far as that, as good as that can be.
did Jared Coe ever come back from that ankle injury? Or
he's been practicing and doing well. So I believe that if everything goes like it should, knock on wood, that he'll be able to play, bowl game. It'll be good for us. One cool thing, it's not cool. One thing that happened with, he called me the day that when he got there, he went in to see his dad, and was in the hospital. He didn't know what was going on, and he took a picture of "Welcome to the Fight" shirt and wore it in for his dad to see, and that meant a lot.
Cool. Awesome.
Okay.
Thanks,
All right,
Coach.
thanks.